now, bank holiday, so recycling's a little earlier than planned, as the rest of this week's going to be a little disrupted. Starting with this. Cans and bottles. And the rubbish, which still flies, so I'll go do it more often. But that's recycling over this week. So the first of two attendances, one physical, one virtual. The virtual is because Wigan Rugby are away, and in normal circumstances we would be there. For this one, it's Skem Remy, 363 overall, 339 for Skem, third against Remy, played 2-1-2. 39th with the JMO Stadium itself. Looking for 105 overall wins, 80th home win, which is not too bad if it happens. 40th North West Counties Premier, which would be a season and 2 games, and yet it's actually across, I think, 4 seasons. 18th in 21-22 season, including pre-season of course. 22nd football in 2021, which is not as much as it normally would be at this stage. But with the goal done of 50 attendances for the season, for the year, we're now 53 sporting attendances. Goal is 75, but it's going to take a lot. So half time here at JMO, and well, not a happy first half to be honest. Nightmare start for United, 2 minutes in, 1-0 down. So half time, United 0, Remy 1.
Is that happy?
So full time here at JMO Stadium, Games United 3, REMYCA 1. Second half goals, a brace from Conte, and a cushion there from Mitchley. Lovely. Well, the virtual attendance for Wigan this week. Well, frankly every away game will be from now on, because of no trouble. Doing well so far though. 464 overall, 421 for Wigan, 27th against Castleford. Not a happy hunting ground, 1 out of 8 in visits there physically. Looking to avoid 5 consecutive losses, and also a 3rd away loss in the row. First virtual since the KR away game, which was the last one. 32nd Rugby League in 2021 and 54 sporting attendance. Let's hope this lead holds. Well, on the back of the Skem win, so far so good for Wigan. Considering not only are we away from home, but we've actually scored a try for once. First time in over 200 minutes. Half time, Cast 0, Wigan 6. I hope it continues. Well, happy day overall then. Skem win and Wigan win. 22-0. Ironic that you get nilled and then know someone else in the space of a week, but it is what it is. There's going to be a lot of happy fans at the fans forum tomorrow. Well, Tuesday night, as you can see, with fans forum. This should be interesting. The game week begins as we continue Crypto by Pauji, which is basically guessing the phrases and the words. So the game week continued with Orbibot, which is one that we bought on the sales a few weeks ago. So hopefully it's one that looks like a puzzler. Not one that we really researched. It is by Radcliffe, which means it could be quite a challenging one, but then it could also be quite easy. Well, quite a challenging game. It is a bit of a puzzler. You basically play as a robot and you've got to get yourself down like a mousetrap sort of thing. So yeah, not the 10-minute completion some people have done, more like just under an hour. But all good. Well, a bit of a delay for countdown for Tuesday, which ended the month. Because obviously you've seen we were out and we've been doing work training this week. The positive is that yes, we're over 290,000 for the year, 460,000 overall, but a best month for the first time ever. We're over 38,500 in a month, which as you can see there is approximately 650 odd better than any previous month, which is good. Obviously in terms of the main ones for Tuesday itself, 1744, it was only a short final round, but the main thing is we're over 38,000 in a month, so hopefully September will be just as good. Gaming season returns, a colourful colore on Windows, as you can see, because there's been a recent update, so we're going to see if we can recomplete it. And there we go, recompleted. The update is 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25, so it's 15 out of 15 and 2000 out of 2000, but on a game that has a lot more than 25 levels there'll be further updates in the future. It's Friday and it means it's another record. There was one yesterday, but there was no video for it because it was equaling a record rather than toppling it. But we start with the record, which is 8916, so over 8,900 in a week. As you can see by the X there, the record of 1827, which was set back in late July, has been equalled. So any full final rounds next week means it'll topple. We're just short of 300,000 for the year, which from last April to December we did 169,000. That shows how good this year's been. As far as the month, like I say, we've been new month with 5,000. 465k overall, 71 weeks complete with 354 days, which means in 2 weeks we've done a full calendar year, 365 days worth, which obviously 5 days a week takes a lot longer than the whole year. But 8,916 means that possibly once we get to that far end, we might be at 9,000. Well, you've seen the gaming. We played Colourful Colore on Windows, so it's back to play it on the One. Another gaming news, having completed every Xtillion game ever created last week, they're bringing a new one out like this month, so we'll have to probably get that one to keep the completions up on it. And just like the Windows version, as you can see, 15 out of 15, 2000 out of 2000. However, the creators of this game have got a long investment on it, because as you can see, the latest update was to complete levels 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. When you've got 50 levels on the game, there's going to be a lot more updates to come. So as you can see, we arrived at the Newven Stadium. Programme at £2. In terms of statistics, one thing we will mention is they've got a big screen in the corner, which is nice. Statistics, 364 overall, 340 with Skem. 7th against Radcliffe, who equalled the record for the teams who've seen the most with Ramsbottom. 2 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. Here's a 1-game losing streak. Hoping to avoid the 70th away loss, which in 119 away trips is not the best of records. 20th FA Cup game is the 2nd against Radcliffe, who we met a long time ago before we started filming. We did win that one. 19th game in the 21-22 season, 23rd in 2021 itself, and 54th Sporting in 2021. Let's hope it's a good afternoon. So, half time here at Newven Stadium, Radcliffe 1, Skem 0. Pretty close first half until 40th minute mark when Jean-Louis Akra put the hosts ahead. So, just a single goal on that. Well, that's the FA Cup journey over for another year. Radcliffe 2, Skem United 0. Well, the gaming week continues with Radon Blast, one of the ones that we bought fairly recently. Well, there you go, another games company that is very highly ranked by me now. Twicker Game Development. It's lovely that they put these at the end of games. As you can see, we finished Radon Blast in 1 hour and 28 minutes and 14 seconds. We did have a bit of fun because it's quite a good brick breaker. And just to confirm, as you can see, the age-old nice record achievement unlocked in this game. Not a bad game. It takes a bit of getting used to. The first few levels do take a bit of getting used to, but yep, very nice. So, greetings from Tom and Frank. Let's hope there's some other games out there that we can tackle from them. Well, as you can see, we arrived at Robin Park Arena for what will be, well, officially a split afternoon. A physical and a virtual. The physical being the women against York City Knights. The virtual being Wigan Warrington men's team in Newcastle because, well, we couldn't find a way to get to Newcastle, so we've come here. In terms of statistics sense, for the first one at least, 465 overall, 422 for Wigan. 5th against York City Knights ladies, 2 wins, 2 losses. A 2-game losing streak because this year they've actually become good. It is equaling the record attendance for the women's team, equal with the 5 against St Helens. 274th home overall, which means unless something changes. Catalan's on the 18th, will be the 275th game between here and over the road. It is the 205th game, split between DW and RPA, because the home one includes Odsall, Warrington, St Helens, basically everywhere that we played last year that was a home game. 33rd Rugby League in 2021, and it's 55 sport attendances for 2021, which is 20 short of what we want for the year of 75. Wigan York, the only thing we ask for today is at least one win. Defence there to beat them out. There we go, first score of the afternoon goes to Wigan, and there's no mistaking who that was because of the scorecard. Becky Greenfield, double check, Wigan 4 now. Conversion successful, Wigan 6, York 0. And that's York over. 6-4-7. Conversion is up. Oh, York in again, number 25. Well, the conversion went over for Hardy, so at half time it's York 12, Wigan 6. York in again, it's 3 tries unanswered, so that's 16-6 if they kick this. Conversion attempt, no go, so it's 14-6. Tempo, so close. And York in again in the corner, and well, I think that pretty much sealed the win for them. Okay. Tempo. Tempo. Like that. No one else with it. It's Tempo. Well, there you go. Full time Wigan Women 6. York City Knights Ladies 20. Well, no physical magic today. It was a virtual, as you can see, because we're currently at Robin Park doing the women. Obviously the screen records a little difficult on Sky Go, so we're recording this clip late in the evening. The statistics for this one, because it is a virtual sadly, is 466 overall, 423 for Wigan. Record 34th against Warrington, who joined Saints on 34th. That's 68 games we've seen Wigan against the two of them. More losses than wins, obviously. 17 wins, 14 losses, 2 draws. One of them actually I think was at Magic one year, I think. 4 golden points. It's the 6th other game in terms of against Wire. 4 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. Night Magic weekend first virtually, because they didn't have one last year. 25th neutral, because even though Wigan are in purple, the away team, just like Warrington are. On the 34th Rugby League in 2021. And it was 56th sport and attendance in 2021. Well, half time, Wigan 6, Warrington 10. Well, there you go. Warrington celebrate. That's 2 Magic wins in a row. They didn't have one last year, yeah. 2 in a row. Lamb doesn't look too happy, but well, not staying next year, is he? So not going to make any difference what happens to Wigan this year.